through extensive banality, repetition, colour, and material. Anywhere situates the user within the orbit of pure function. J.G. Ballard's 1973 novel, Concrete Island, follows the victim of a single car collision on a motorway. The protagonist and victim, Robert Maitland, becomes trapped on the embankment for several days. Maitland, anticipating immediate roadside rescue, is confronted with the fallibility of the system, one which he had connected to expectations of comfortable leisure. The novel locates the failures of the apparatus while mapping the endless purgatory of nowhere, anywhere, and the banal everywhere. Shortly after the crash, Maitland attempts to take inventory of his body. These spaces are purely abstract. Within their function, the human body is disregarded. And if such representations of the body are identified within the space, this signals abnormality, failure, collapse, and even crash. Along with motion, the infrastructure can be considered successful in the complete abstraction of relational history, memory, and future. Ballard creates a dystopian landscape of the detritus of modernity, mapping the places where the body encounters the hostility of the material and function of the infrastructure, becoming an endlessly disposable figure in the apparatus. On my first visit below the Westlink Bridge, I met a young boy who was walking his dog. He asked me what I was doing. I explained to him that I was recording the sound of the motorway above. He seemed to understand very clearly why I would have this compulsion. He also informed me that I should have no problem trespassing into the field below. Just look out for the cow paths. The cataloguing of this space explains the purpose of the infrastructure and wills you to ignore the valley below. I keep returning to this space, harmonizing my own liminality with the below architecture. My neck outstretched and my balance unsteady, I stare upwards. Gazing at the concrete superstructure that promised a utopia. This interzone presents the material detritus of progress in concrete dirt and cow shit. A strange beauty, though, can exist here. A melancholy and a deep sense of isolation. Oscillating between the spatial and temporal, the internal and the external, the fleshy and the concrete. An image is captured every 6 to 10 minutes, and I want to compete with the monstrous source of light emanating from the cars on the bridge above. So, I direct my iPhone 11 light towards the camera above. Motion signals its success within the intersections of economies, people, and capital. Expansive connections, standardization, and the expected circumstance. However, flybys and underpasses present the contradictory phenomenology of slowness. The entangled motion of the road, the body, and communication persists until they stop. I sit and watch the sunset from the IKEA restaurant. The light is spectacular. It heats the left side of my face. The bland and tepid memory of my flat-pack meal had left my mouth chalky. I thought about competing with the sun. So, I directed my iPhone 11 light towards the sky.